Hey everyone, welcome to our content lesson for today. We're going to try to make this a short one, just a brief introduction into the next unit that we are going to start. First, let's start off, as we almost always usually do, with some reminders and announcements. First off, Flipgrid. Remember to be checking Flipgrid to see if you can get in and complete the posts that you are missing. More and more people are getting access and more people are saying that it is up and running again. So please make sure you're checking that. As far as the gradebook goes, one of your assignments today is going to require you to check your Aries gradebook. If you don't know how to access it or you don't think you have access, then you need to check with some of your teachers to see how you can get access to it. Like we said before, if you were in our Zooms, many students in our classes will be picking up books on either Thursday or Friday. This will make it very difficult for us to have comprehensive and helpful Zooms. So we are skipping the Zooms for Thursday and Friday, which will make today a little bit easier for you. And as always, if you have any issues at all with the assignments or with the content, please email us. Our learning intention for today is to introduce the concept of stereotypes and stereotype threat. This is going to be a central idea of the next few weeks. In order to determine if you guys have successfully learned what you needed to, you're going to take a quiz on some of that information. Later on next week, we will be having discussions during our Zooms in order to double check and make sure that you guys really understand the content before moving on. Next week, we are going to begin reading an article in order to help us understand identifying and using evidence. The article we're going to read is about stereotypes and stereotype threat. So before we read the article, we need to really understand the topic that the article focuses on. In the next couple of weeks, we are going to analyze an argumentative article. Now, when we say analyze, what we mean is to ask the question, why? Why does the author say certain things? Why does the author point certain things out to us? Or why does an author use those specific examples? Asking that question, why does the author do things, helps us to understand what an author's claim is, and eventually what the author really truly wants us to do and how we can do it. In order to learn and practice how to write an argumentative essay or give an argumentative speech, hint, hint, wink, wink, we're going to need to practice analyzing one to really understand how to do that. Stereotypes are the central focus of the article that we are going to read. And the essay that you are eventually going to write in this class, hint, hint, is going to be based on the ideas that are brought up in the article. So we're going to be spending some time talking about stereotypes, and you will be writing about them yourself. In the assignment for today, you're going to watch two other videos that talk about stereotypes and how they can threaten different people. Pay close attention to those videos. They are directly related to the article. After you've watched the other two videos, you're going to need to open and take the Intro to Article Analysis quiz. You can watch these videos as many times as you need to. You can even have them playing while you take the quiz. But you only get to take the quiz once. However, if you feel that there's a legitimate reason why you should be allowed to retake it, then you will need to email either Mr. Fitz or Mr. Stevenson, depending on which class that you're in. You must complete this quiz in order to get engaged credit for today. Remember, we are not Zooming, so you do not get engaged credit for participating in the Zoom today. You have to complete that assignment to be marked engaged. You have one other assignment to complete today, your primary assignment, and this one should be pretty easy. In the classwork tab, you're going to find the assignment called Gradebook Self-Reflection, and you are going to fill that out based on what you find in your Aries gradebook. So that's it for today. Make sure you watch those other two videos and complete your assignments for today. And I will see you next week.